Welcome to this tender hour, a space for quiet reflections and honest feelings. I'm Raya, and I invite you to sit with me for a while. Sometimes you find yourself drowning in your own fears, despair, and restlessness. In that moment, you reach out hoping for someone to hold on to. And you do find it. The warm embrace of a parent, a partner, a family member, or a friend. For a while, there's comfort, a sense of safety. But sometimes, words meant to comfort don't always land the way we hope. Maybe you've heard it before, words like, "You can't stay like this forever. Only you can help yourself." Don't get me wrong, I know, and you know, those words come from love. They're spoken with good intentions and good faith. But when you're the one already fighting to stay afloat, even words of love can sting. They can feel less like comfort and more like a reminder of how heavy the struggle already is. Now, it's not cruel. It's not meant to hurt. In fact, it comes from love, from someone who really wants to help, but just doesn't know how. And yet, it stings. Why? Because no one, not even the people who love us most, can fully know what it feels like to be in our skin. They see us drowning, but they're standing on the shore. They shout encouragement, but they don't feel the pull of the current. They can only see us from a distance. They don't feel the current tugging at our legs, the salt in our eyes, the weight pressing down on our chest. It's a lot like an iceberg. They only see the tip, the little we manage to show. But under the surface is the bulk of the struggle, the pain, the fear, the exhaustion. That's the part they can't see, and it can be frustrating on both sides. Frustrating for us because we feel misunderstood, and frustrating for them because they feel helpless. That's why sometimes loving someone who's struggling doesn't really look like giving advice or offering quick fixes. Sitting with them in silence, letting them talk if they want to, or simply offering an embrace. Even saying something as simple as, "I'm here. You don't have to explain." Because advice can feel distant, but listening brings you closer, like you're right there beside them in the water. And maybe that's the reminder we all need, whether we're the ones in the water or the ones standing on the shore. We're all just doing our best to love, to hold on, and to keep each other afloat. It isn't always perfect, but sometimes presence, patience, and a little understanding can make all the difference. So here's what I want to leave with you. People who love us will not always get it right. Their words might sting even when they mean well. But love is still there, even if it comes clumsily. And for us, for anyone struggling sometimes, it's enough to remind ourselves that staying afloat, one breath at a time, is already courage. Everyone's healing looks different. Sometimes it's just about having someone to sit with you in the waves. Thank you for sharing this tender hour with me. Until next time, may you find gentleness in the places that hurt, and warmth in the people who stay.